This is a great way to do a Picasso style portrait. Draw your face shape and divide it into two, just to give it that abstract feel. Why not divide your hair into two as well? I'm going to do 3 different hairstyles on mine. One's a ponytail, one's curly, and one's spiky. I'm going to put a little outfit on my person here, and I'm going to put some details now into the hair in the background. So I want it to look interesting and patterned, but not too complicated because I'll be painting all my spaces. I'm not adding facial features, which is why it's a nice simple thing to draw. Starting off with just a line drawing, no eyes, no mouth, no eyebrows, no ears. All of that will come later on. And now I'm just filling my spaces with colour. I've based my choices on his very earthy coloured portrait, which you can see if you click through to the lesson plan. That gives you loads more information about Picasso and also a few different tips on how to do this painting. So choosing tones and groups of colours is a great way to make your portrait more individual. As I said, I chose these earth tones, which would be browns, some greens. I've got a few sort of more mustardy yellows and tones in there too. And I wanted to do this because I was inspired by another of his paintings. But other options you have are to go ever so bright, or you could choose different shades of blue because, as we know, Picasso is very famous for his blue period. When I do my facial features later on, I'm going to choose slightly brighter and more jazzy tones just to give it a little bit of contrast from this background. I'm using watercolours just from a regular watercolour set because that's what I have at home today, and I am using quite a lot of water so that I don't have my brush strokes showing, but I'm making sure that I have enough paint to make it quite bright and to give the shapes and spaces contrast between one another. Time to sketch out some eyes. I'm going to do a few different ones and then choose my favourite afterwards. I'm going to decide which ones I think look best on my portrait. So I've done a few different mouths and painted, and now I'm cutting them out to place them on my portrait and see which ones I think go the best. Now you can see that I haven't painted one of my eyes. That's because I put those eyelashes on it and realised it wouldn't be fun to try and cut round all of those. They were a little bit spiky and detailed. So I've gone for the one with the more complicated, stylized, abstract eyelashes that look much chunkier and are much easier to cut out. I've got some eyebrows, I've got some lips, I've got a few different eyes to choose from. I didn't do a nose in the end because I had put a nose shape into my original background with the facing the nose slightly to one side. So now I can work out where I like them all. I can move them around and play with my portrait until I'm really happy with it. And then when I've decided it looks Picasso-y and abstract and interesting enough, I can stick down all my facial features. Here we go, your very own Picasso style, gorgeous, abstract, funky, crazy eye portrait.